Are you guys heading?
Yeah, we're heading in.
I'll walk with you.
Cool.
My name is Sergey, DIY Burning Man 2 at the Crowfoot in Pontiac, Michigan. We just want to see what's going on.
Shout out to the Pleasant Underground for giving me these. I can't stop looking at them. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be here.
I'm with the Pleasant Underground. We help put on this event. So recently I do like booking and promoting with them.
So like, I'm only here for Seaholm, mostly, just for the record here, you know. But other than that, I heard Convenient Trash is gonna suck, so don't go see them.
He's in the band.
Oh,
Yeah. What's your name?
Sergey?
Sergey on the street? Is that? I think that's
We're
perfect.
workshopping.
All right,
We're
don't
workshopping.
put that-
I feel like it's just Shaq TV, right?
I was just doing my stretches. You want to see? Ooh. So I prepare for every Seaholm show. I do this. This is called Downward Dog. Anywhere, any time of day. I do it before we play. We're gonna play later. I think it's like 8 o'clock, 8:30. Can I say fuck?
That's cool.
Yeah, I was talking to someone earlier about this Metallica documentary, Some Kind of Monster. You ever seen that? Ever seen that? You gotta watch that. Are you a musician? I feel like it's like the must-do for like any musician. It's like you just gotta watch. Like, it's so funny. Have you heard Metallica? They got the one song about the Sandman guy, and and then it's like they're trying to make an album, but they just suck so bad. And I feel like we all go through that period where like we think we suck, but then we like kind of get better. And like these guys like just didn't do that, and it's great.
Nice.
Anyway, how are you? What are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, we're just out here seeing what's going on.
Really? You came all the way out here for that, or do you guys live around here? Or like, have you discovered what's going on yet? Festival. It's a music festival called DIY Burning Man 2, and you'll notice that it is at a venue, so it's not exactly DIY, and it's also not outdoors or in the desert. And I don't think anyone's on psychedelics here, like the real Burning Man. So the title's a little misleading, but there's a lot of rock bands in there, and they're all playing. We're called Seaholm. I'm wearing their shirt right now, Seaholm. And we're going to be playing in one of the upstairs stages, the Pike Room, like 8 o'clock, 8:30, I can't remember exactly. But every band tonight is from like the local Michigan music scene. A lot of different diverse acts, a lot of different genres being represented. A lot of newer, younger bands and bands that like may not have necessarily gotten the chance to play a bigger stage. And so far everyone's killing it. Everyone's sounded really great. Seems like there's a dedicated following of people out here that's attending, and they're all having a good time, so it seems. I've honestly just been stretching like that the whole time, so the blood has been so far, into my head. Most times I don't have any awareness of what's been going on until right now when you guys came by. Did you do any like wartime journalism? Were you like in Ukraine or something?
That's not me. That's another guy with a nice suit.
I could have swore I saw you there. I would just like to say it's a tough time out there for a lot of people. Just be kind. Just you don't always have to know what people are going through, what people are struggling with, but you got to just give them the space and give them the grace to deal with what they're dealing with, and just be a friend where you can, and I think that's it. Yeah, just be cool to everybody, unless they're not cool to you, and then I'd say you got to consider your options there, because it can be a point of diminishing returns, ignoring that or returning kindness where none is being given. And also Seaholm is playing tonight.
Cool. Thanks, man. We're just seeing what's going on.
Everything that he said. I don't have anything to say. I'm also playing here. That's it.
Cool.
That's it, man.
I'm Ellie Hart. I'm about to play a set. It's going to be sick. Played a set yesterday with a lot of the same bands at Howard's Club H.
Thank you, Ellie.
Sergey, I'm Jake.
Hey, Jake. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sergey.
What's going on today?
About to play an equipment set, and I'm excited for it. Never played at the Crowfoot / Pike Room complex. So I'm pretty excited. I've been to a lot of shows here. I just came here from Canada. That was a fun little trip. So came straight from Hamilton, Ontario today. It was fun. Swam in 2 different Great Lakes.
Wow.
We went and saw City in Color.
Cool.
So in his hometown, and it was pretty amazing.
Very
So
cool.
now we're here in Pontiac
Hell yeah.
and about to watch a bunch of awesome bands and play.
Cool. Thanks, Jake.
Thank you.
What's up?
We just got here.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
We're also trying to find out where the bathroom is.
I want to say it's in there.
We just drove about 2.5 hours from Kalamazoo, and we're excited to hear the music.
I want to know more about you.
All of us in the car, we drew pictures with our left hands.
That we collaborated on.
Yeah.
Our friends like you.
Yeah, they pointed you out while we drove here.
Oh, really?
And they were like, hey, that's we
It's
know
like
that
one of
guy.
my favorite drummers ever. As we were driving back, we're like,
That's not me.
no, that's so funny.
What's up?
All right, we got fun.
All right, cool. Have a good one. Fuck, man. You don't want. Hello.
Hi, what's up? Lots of Midwest emos crawling in and out, as if you can't see. You can tell by the clothes. I'm a vendor, so I'm just chilling up there with a table. I don't know much. I know that there's a lot of cool bands playing. I don't know much about the bands, but they seem pretty hype. It's rock, so whatever. I'm most excited about selling my art and making money and meeting new people. There's a lot of cool people that come up here, and that's always like very nice. Sense of community is always hard to find sometimes.
Massive thanks to the venue, massive thanks to the Pleasant Underground and everyone else involved in making this happen. So, it's been quite some time since we put out some new music. It's been about 3 years. So, I'm very excited to announce that coming very soon, we have a new single. It's a song called The Things I Wish I'd Said. And we're recording it with our friends Gordon and
What's up? I'm doing okay. Do you want to talk to us?
Are you guys with the interviewers?
We are one of them.
My guitar kept going out. Go Dad Camp! Thanks, Ben.
Why'd that happen?
I think one of my chords got fried, I think, so. Go check out my band, Dad Caps. Social media, on Instagram, Twitter. We're also on Spotify. Sweet, thanks.
What's your name?
My name is Vic from Dad Caps. Just got done playing 2 sets for 2 different bands, so I'm tired. Been preparing for this for weeks, and I hate it.
Why?
Dude, it's so exhausting. And then I scream in both bands like heavily, so when I got here, I'm just like out of it from the past like 2 weeks practicing, almost like every other day.
That sounds rough.
Oh, it is. I hate it. I hate it. If I could choose something else to do for fun, I would. I don't like it.
What would you do?
I don't know. I skate, so I'd probably just skate. That's my only other thing I do.
What are you the most excited for?
I want to see Michael Sarah Palin play tonight. I have a song with their name in the title of it, so it's pretty hype. I didn't think we'd be able to play with them ever, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
Why is that?
They're just good as hell. Their music is just great. I've been listening to them for a couple of years now, so it's cool to be able to not only like see them in person, but be playing a show with them as well. Feels pretty big.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you, Vic?
I smacked my head pretty hard the other day when I was skating. That hurt. That was pretty crazy. Couldn't see for like a good 10 minutes. That was tight. Go stream Dad Caps on Spotify.
What's going on?
Hi, hello, Natalie
Hey.
Broda. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
We've been press 6 years. Where are you from?
Hey.
Where are you reporting for? For YouTube, right?
Maybe.
Name your thing again. Now, okay. Name your organization again.
Summit Shack?
Summit Shack. Can I do an entrance?
Yeah, sure. They're doing an entrance.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. How you doing today, sir? I love that pin. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
What are you about to ask me now?
What's going on?
I'm just hanging out here with these plants, beautiful people, enjoying the summer weather, enjoying the music. Shout out to Blair McGowan, owner of the Crowfoot, putting all this together, as he always does for years on years.
What else?
Abortion is a human right.
Say what you want to say.
Abortion is a human right.
What are you most excited for, in general?
The revolution of humanity and where it may come in the next decade.
Tell me about that.
I'm hoping that in some point in time in the near future, we can all look inside of ourselves and then look outside of ourselves. And like the stars shine on a sandy beach, we may see the reflection of ourselves and go, oh shit, I don't like that a lot. I want to change this. It's in your power. And I'm not talking about voting. With hopes in our hearts and bricks in our hands, we sing for change.
What's the craziest thing that happened to you this week?
Well, I almost got arrested for protesting, but I mean, that's not very crazy. It's just, this was my straw, so this was the week that I was there to be able to, you know. The craziest thing for me was setting up a whole separate bank account so that if I get arrested, I have bail money. Because I'm fully prepared to have that happen.
Shit, you're right. Here.
Hi, Natalie Broda, Oakland Press, 10 years. Don't look at this. What are you doing right now? A good journalist can always give a response.
Keep that in mind. Anything else you want to tell us?
Abortion is a human right.
Thank you.
Summit check? Okay. I just wanted to look you up.
Sure.
Follow Corduroy Pants on Instagram, on Spotify, please, and check out Something Missing, too.
My life isn't that interesting, but I'm just going with the flow right now.
Zach? What's going on?
Not much. Just out at DIY Burning Man 2, of course. I don't know. I feel like we're some of the oldest people here. But it's great to see small bands getting together and doing this. Especially, it was going to be outside, of course, and it's inside. We kind of used to be part of an older scene, I would say. Like when We Came as Romans was coming up and like more bands like that, like post-hardcore.
I'm Abomination.
I Have Seen Fire.
Yeah,
like kind of local.
More closer to Detroit, southern Detroit. A place called the Modern Exchange. Doesn't exist anymore. Miss it dearly. Great venue. First show there. Great time. Almost got killed by a man stage diving. Just love it. It was I'm Abomination's album release party. I'm just standing there chatting with my friends and some guy dives into 4 of the smallest people in the audience. I'm the tallest one there, so I get the brunt of the force. You know, some swears, some expletives. You know, we just kept going.
I'm glad you're alive.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
What are y'all excited for, in general?
I mean, obviously Michael Sarah Palin's probably how you found out about this in the first place, but you know, we've kind of been looking at some of the bands getting ready for it, and I was really excited to see Final Boss Fight. We're really excited to see Seaholm, which is in like 4 minutes. Our friends used to be in a small band, and they played here, you know, 10 years ago. Like, when I turned 21, I was upstairs, and they were playing up there, and Sleeping with Sirens was down here, and we like snuck in afterward, and this place is just, I don't know, it's been around a long time, and I love seeing the small bands, like, especially there's multiple people in different bands here. It's very cool to see.
This is all new to me, honestly, so he's kind of been showing me a lot of these bands, so I guess I'm excited for what he's excited for.
I know Seaholm just released a new album today. I'm excited to hear some new songs off of that. Michael Sarah Palin, I know they came out with an album with Weather Day and Oolong. Nice little mix for the tour that they are on. Excited to hear that.
I trying to say everybody love everybody. Jackie Moon.
Right on. What's your name?
I'm Christopher. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
What's your name, pal?
Sergey.
Sergey, nice to meet you, Sergey. So it seems like you got a show here, right?
Yeah.
So what's the show about?
Well, we're just out here seeing what's going on. So what's going on?
Oh, nothing much, man. You know, I'm just in town from college. I don't know. I was looking for some shows to go to. I go to a place called St. John's College out in Annapolis, Maryland. Real small school, but I don't know. Like where I grew up, there's not many things to do, so it's always good to come out and see live music. I'm getting kind of tired though, man. I gotta tell you, I don't really listen to this kind of stuff, but I dig it. But it's like really loud, you know. So there's a certain point where like the old man in me is like gotta go home and like sit in a room. I don't know, like I gotta go take a walk, smoke a joint, and just like think about like I'm gonna die one day and be all right with that, you know? Or something like that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Your hearing must be like, do you have good? Is your hearing okay?
I usually wear earplugs.
Oh, I feel you, man. Oh, you're from Ohio, man?
Yeah.
What are you doing up here? You guys, Ohioans aren't allowed upside this border, by the way. You need to get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry.
He's from Michigan.
Okay, all right. So you got somebody who's gonna rep for you.
And they're from New Jersey, but
I got family in New Jersey. What part of New Jersey? You know Pennington at all? It's by Trenton. It's by Trenton. You know Pennington at all?
Anywhere I go, I feel like I meet someone from New Jersey, or at
Really?
least who has family in New Jersey.
Interesting, man. Yeah, New Jersey's one of those places. So the East Coast gives them a lot of shit, don't they?
Everyone gives New Jersey
Yeah,
shit.
is it deserved?
Yes.
The Garden State, really? All right, gotcha.
When I moved to Ohio, someone told me I moved from the worst state to the worst state.
Is New Jersey the Midwest? Like, but by the way, like you got some cool shit in Ohio, you got some cool shit in New Jersey. But people for the most part are like, fuck that. Oh wait, no, can my friend Darcy come on? She's
for sure.
a musician.
Bring them over.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna be over the Serg. I'm sorry, the Serg. Yeah,
Shaq TV.
Shaq TV. I'm sorry, I won't fuck that up again.
We'll figure out the
Yeah,
name.
we're on Shaq TV, man. Hold on.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Darcy Moran.
Hey, Darcy. What's going on?
Nothing much. I played earlier, and so now I'm just hanging out. But
Tell me about that.
pretty fun. I definitely this has been a lineup that finding out about the festival and then finding out that I was on it, along with being with a lot of bands Michael Sarah Palin was a band that I used to listen to heavily my sophomore year of high school. So the fact that I'm on this lineup, super fun. And so it's just been great. I've been able to see a lot of friends here and there and catch my friends' sets. So in general, See Home. They just released their first album. Yeah, first album today. Super stoked. Last time I saw them with Easy Beach, they were so good, super funny, and I can't wait.
I'm saving up for a van. I got a van back at college, and we're gonna go drive around the country. So I'm just waiting for that. It's like the summer after next summer. But yeah, I'm just excited for I don't know, music. Music's fucking cool, man. This is if you got a bunch of human beings, we're all a bunch of animals, right? But if you give us a time signature and a melody, we'll fucking dance. That shit's amazing. Name me another animal. Aliens don't got that shit. They probably come from outer space just to come see us be human beings. I don't know, man. I'm excited to live sometimes, you know? What the fuck's gonna happen? Do you know?
No. 27.
27? Oh shit, I just turned 20. What's being 20? Does it get, throughout your 20s, what does that change like?
What do you mean?
Do you feel you sink more into yourself, or do you become more, disillusioned with the idea of yourself? How do you feel about Serg?
I think it's all about self-improvement, man. That's all you gotta do. Or that's all you can do.
And to improve in what way? How do you know if you're doing it right?
I think you get there with some meditation, some psychedelics, looking inward. Yeah, so you just gotta be a better person as you go. So if you fuck it up along the way, it's fine.
For sure. So what's the most interesting thing you've learned from somebody talking to somebody?
I was just talking to Austin from See Home, actually, since y'all brought him up. He does stretches before every show. So I got to see him do a downward dog stretch on the wall.
What does that look like? Could you do it for us? Could you mimic it?
I have no idea what's going on right now. I recorded an album 2 months ago.
I did acid for the first time at the second semester of high school, or not high school, college, freshman year. I went swimming and then I thought I was gonna die, getting into a lake. I tried to get across the other side of the thing, and you know how I'm kind of afraid of the water. I'm not sure how this is going.
I have a semi-crazy story. There's so much going on. Let's see. Halloween of last year, I went to New York, and basically the friends that I traveled with got food poisoning, and I had a midterm in the morning, and so I basically spent my Halloween traveling home alone from New York. I was taking Ubers and buses on my own for the first time, and that was crazy. Made it home in time for the midterm, and aced my fucking midterm, so that was great.
I think I've run out of interesting things to say. I think that people look at death wrong, right? Because everyone's trying to all these religions and shit, and all these people are like, oh, I know what happens, and here's how you should live because you're gonna die, and like afterlife thing. But aren't you like a little bit excited that you're gonna find out? Like you're gonna know, right?
Yes.
Definitely. Do you feel that do you think that you're gonna die young?
Hopefully not.
But I feel like I got a theory about that. I feel like because like you look at all like the whole 27 Club. I feel like some people have a certain like innate potency within them to do great things, but that like because of that potency, it's like dynamite and they self-implode because like but they're like insatiable and that's what like creates their greatness. But because they're insatiable, that's like their physical body and their physical like the real world will eat them up, but they'll leave forever. But I don't know. What are your hopes for Shaq TV? Summer Shack, dude, I'm sorry. I won't fuck that up again.
It's both.
It's both? Right.
Yeah. We're the Summit Shack, but what we're doing right now is Shack TV, probably.
I dig it. Yeah.
We don't have a good. Do y'all have a good name for what we're doing right now?
Is this like a podcast type thing? Sit and chat. Or hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on?
I like that.
Start it up. Hey, what's going on? Every time.
All right, I'll go talk to them. Yeah.
Keep posted on Darcy Moran. I will be releasing an album by the fall. So.
Cool. Thanks, y'all. Oh, thanks. He told me to come talk to you.
What? My name's Palmer. What's your name?
Sergey.
Nice to meet you. What are you talking about today?
We're just seeing what's going on.
What's going on?
I'm asking you.
I mean, I don't know what to say to that. Well, I'm homeless right now, and when I go to college, they give me housing so that I don't have a place to live. And at school, they give me a place to live. I'm straightforward like that. I'm boring. I'm sorry. I drove my buddy to the hospital after he cut his legs open, and he kept trying to convince me that he wanted to just go back to sleep, but it was, yeah.
Are they okay?
Yeah. There was this guy who lived in, what's it called, Brightmoor in Detroit, you know it? Not the greatest area. And I met him on Facebook Marketplace. I was buying a synth off him, a Roland like JDXI. And I text the guy, and he's got this, I mean, it's perfect condition. It's like, what, $500 instrument? He's selling it for $300. I asked to meet up at a police station near there, and I go to the police station. I get a text from him like 5 minutes later to come meet at his house, like 10 miles the other direction. He was being really, really sketchy about it, like really, really dodgy, trying to argue about the price up until the last minute. And so naturally I said yes, and I went to his house. The ceiling caved in. There's a mattress outside with like old fast food and cigarettes and stains all over it. Grass had overgrown. It was feet tall. And he comes out of his porch. He starts shouting my name. And he's just, dude, he looks like a skeleton. He's got balding hair tied in a rat tail, scabs all over his face and arms. He's really jumpy, really jittery, really sketchy looking dude. And so I go into his house because he invited me in, obviously. And he's got this, in a pile of filth, this perfect instrument, this perfect keyboard, this perfect Roland JDXI synth. And I gave him the money, and he told me that he stole it so that he could sell it to buy crack. And that's the story.
Wow.
Really nice guy. Really, really funny. Good character. Funniest guy I ever met was actually a crackhead. He was my buddy's landlord. There's not much to talk about. I've always wanted to try it, though, so know what it's like. What about you?
Crack? Maybe.
It's one of those things I feel like I stay away from.
Anything you wouldn't?
Crack and heroin, because my buddy died on heroin. But, no, nothing else. Why, you got something?
No. I did DMT once.
Shit. Guy I work with, he does DMT, and he says he loses half of his vision. Did that happen?
No.
What happened when you were on DMT?
I saw some aliens watching me through a lamppost.
That's fun.
Albert Einstein was talking to me. There was a poster, he was talking to me.
Really? What did he say?
He was just more so moving his mouth. You know the one where he's got his tongue out? He was just like doing that a lot.
That's philosophical. That's some sort of statement right there. You ever done DXM? So I play in a band right now, and our guitarist, he's this Russian guy. He's from Moscow, and he never really been to America before. He barely speaks English, and so naturally, one of the first times I met him, we go to trip together. And I thought when he said trip, I thought he meant like acid or something. And he pulls out this pill bottle, and gives me like half the bottle. So I take it, and holy shit, you ever done like a lot of weed? Like
Yeah.
you know where you're on manual mode and you have to think of every single movement? The DXM is like that, but way more, and there's input lag. So you go to move your hand, and 10 seconds later you see it move. It's fucking wild. We tried to walk around town for like an hour or so and made it maybe a block, because we were just enjoying walking so much. I highly recommend it. You can get it for Amazon.
Really?
$25, yeah. It's basically Robitussin.
You heard it here first.
Hey, we're talking about robo-tripping. What's up? Talking about what? Robo-tripping. What's up?
What the fuck is robo-tripping?
You never done DXM?
No, what's that?
You can't do it more than like once a month because it'll make you stupid. But basically, you go on Amazon, you type DXM, and you buy Freebase. They sell these pill bottles on Amazon. Take half the bottle, give the other half to your buddy who doesn't speak English, and walk around town for like an hour or so, and enjoy life.
What is it like? What is it? Psychedelic?
It's Robitussin. It's a dissociative.
Oh, motherfucker, no. I had a buddy who said, like, he would just drink it. He was like an addict, right? He would just drink it by the bottle. He said he got the worst stomach pain and the worst, like, of his life the next day.
Yeah,
like, it'll fuck with you. But that's, like, if you're really tweaking, man.
Yeah, but you can't do it that much.
Yeah, but why would you just, like, I don't know, fucking smoke weed, right? Like, how bad do you need it? Speaking of which, can I, like, roll? Is that a problem?
Yeah.
Do you have, like, a child audience?
I don't want to do weed too much because then I'll turn into an unproductive stoner.
Well, man,
like all my friends.
Okay.
So I have to do like other drugs. Like space them out, you know? You should grow your hair out like Napoleon Dynamite and do everything in that theme.
I tried, dude. It's falling out.
Ah, that sucks.
Dude, I'm 20, right? How long? When did your hair start falling out?
Like 2 years ago?
So I got like 5 years, right?
Maybe. What's your grandparents' situation?
They're dead.
Do they have hair?
I don't know. They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They like died young, I think, too. I don't know, man. They were hip though, I think. So I hear it.
You have nice hair.
Thanks, man. You put your hair. I'll wake up my hair. My hand's stuck in my head. I don't know how I should deal with that as an adult. You know. I think there's a point. You know, I also realize like people will judge you off your hair in job applications, man. Like I don't know, man. That seems a bit weird as a society. They like to just simply like abstain from cutting your hair. Like no, you have to give money to the hair salon market. Like why?
I don't know.
You guys ever seen Shadow People?
No.
I was driving through Ferndale the other day.
Okay.
And I was turning on 9 Mile, and I go to turn, and there's like a family in the road. And so I slam on my fucking brakes. And I'm freaking out. I was like, holy shit, I almost killed a family. And I look, and they're not there. I hadn't slept for 3 days, and I was starting to see shadow people. Now, the shadow people with the feet are not as scary as shadow people without feet. If they have feet, that means that they're not friendly. And they can talk back to you. The shadow people who just kind of float around, they don't talk back to you. They're nice.
Where's that at?
If you don't sleep enough. It's out of the corner of your vision. You never seen them? Shit, man.
Cool.
You never seen them?
I voted for. I voted for my own band in the contest to see who gets filmed tonight. Oh, I think there's some guy going around filming. I think his name is Punk Bed Films, and he had this like poll going, like a tournament style poll, like, hey, who should I film at DIY Burning Man? And it was us actually against Boyfrienders who just played, and even though there was a conflict of interest, you know, I figured I'd vote for my own. If you can't vote for yourself, then like who can you vote for? That's why I think everyone should write themselves in on the ballot this year. You know, the elites, you know, they think that just because their names are on the ballot, they just like, what, they earn your vote for some reason? No, put your own name on there. Invest in yourself and in crypto. I think there's this thing called Cryptoland. It sounds really interesting to me. Like there's this island in Fiji, and if you buy like a share in Cryptoland, a big enough share, you get like an acre of land on this island in Fiji. They haven't bought the island yet, by the way, so it's all just kind of like up in the air, you know, what's really gonna happen with it. I think it's very exciting. I think everyone should get in while the getting's good. I think there's no possible way that it could be a bad thing. or a scam, or like it'll definitely happen. Is what I'm trying to say. So I think you got to go all in, invest the most money you can, I would say get a couple dozen acres of land, establish a small like fief economy, maybe hire some peasants to work for you, maybe build a fortress for yourself, and like you rule from the fortress. And so what I'm trying to say is, vote for yourself.
Wait, is this mic on?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to all who celebrate.
I faked being sick at work to come here.
Oh, also, I forgot this part. Happy birthday.
Acting gets you far in life. So tell me, what is your purpose?
What is my purpose? That's a loaded question. Today or in general? Oh, I'm just here to talk to people. I just want to hear.
A less loaded question.
What's up?
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think? On a scale of 1 to 10.
About what?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Scale of 1 to 10.
It's got to be a 10.
Gotta
There
be
we
a 10.
go.
There we
go.
have our answer.
That's the answer.
I have some phone calls to make with that information.
Did I sign up for something I shouldn't have?
You'll get a letter in the mail in about 3 weeks. That's 15 business days.
I'm excited to see the 3 headliners again, second night in a row. Saw them all last night, saw them again tonight.
Wait, who?
Michael, Sarah Palin, Oolong, and Weather Day. Seeing them all again tonight.
Oh, you were at Howard's yesterday.
Yes, I was.
Me too.
Oh, nice.
Hey, it's for you.
Hello. No.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you lately?
All those bands slept in my house last night.
I'm gonna go.
They were good people, good company. Support the scene, support local musicians, support touring musicians, buy music, fuck piracy. Love. It's all love.
Equipment and Michael Sarah Palin, made for screen.
Come over here. Just had to pay $20 for parking, so I feel really good. It's cash. That's redonkulous. I approve that message. We're playing a brand new song tonight. We played it a few times before, but I think maybe tonight will be the best. Well, I've been getting a bunch of scam phone calls. They keep calling me George and asking about life insurance. I've been getting 150 phone calls so far. You know?
Wow.
It just grinds my gears.
Can you freestyle?
Freestyle? Not right now. I can freestyle this interview. I'm not doing a very good job.
You're doing great.
You think so? I think you're doing great.
Thanks.
You look very good.
Thanks. I'm not supposed to.
You're not?
I mean, I'm a little wacky.
Oh, I don't think that. I like your socks. I'm going to North Carolina after the show. Pretty much like right after we play, I'm going to get off the stage and then I'm going to drive to North Carolina to see my family. I'm going to have to drive 11 hours right after the set, so it's going to be ridiculous. Everything is ridiculous.
My name's Kenny. We're hanging out outside of DIY Burning Man because our ears hurt. I hate to be that guy. Could I please get a cigarette? I'll give you a...
Sure. You're going to have to tell me a story about you, though.
Okay. Fuck, do you have a lighter?
Yeah.
Thanks, dog. I'm gonna take you back to the distant year of 2017. And I found out there was this guy on the internet who I could buy mushrooms from. I found him on Instagram. They were great mushrooms. You know, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, so 6 grams. Me and all my friends, you know, we're hanging out, tripping. And over 30 grams of mushrooms being consumed in the house. And with 30 grams of mushrooms in your best friends, you can manipulate reality. It's all about math. It's all math. So everything is made of math, pretty much. Or math describes everything. So I think...
You got a crush ball there, too, if you need it.
I normally don't smoke cigarettes. I saw your Marlboro and really wanted one. And we realized there are little waves floating in grid patterns everywhere. And they were just kind of there. And my friend goes, Kenny. And we realized we can kind of move them around a little bit. And this was really scary, realizing you can manipulate like the structure of air And it kept happening. We kept like reliably being able to do it. I looked over and one of my friends, we were all kind of losing our shit because we were all having like these group hallucinations of manipulating these energy waves around us. And my friend's just sitting there like shit-eating grin, you know? And I go, dog, did you know about this the whole time? And he goes, fuck yeah, I did. And now, whenever we do mushrooms, we can manipulate the air around us and bend light a little bit. But this only happens when we're together on a lot of mushrooms. I think, and I would encourage everyone out there to do at least 6 grams of mushrooms. Do a bunch of mushrooms and try and manipulate the air. Oh yeah, also that night, do you listen to MF Doom? You look like it. My friend gave me his phone, and Meat Grinder by MF Doom, but in an 8-bit version was playing, and he handed me his phone, and I fell into Minecraft Pocket Edition. And I was in Minecraft for a little bit, and that really scared me. Have you ever been in a world full of blocks?
Play Minecraft?
But have you ever been there?
No.
It's not as fun when you're there. There's something really scary about everything having right angles. I feel like you know more about me than I do about you, and this is an unfair interaction.
Weird stuff happens when you take psychedelics.
That is true. A field of bread I have not encountered.
Well, that's great. Can we get a zoom on that?
It has balls. It's a capybara, but like low poly. Oh, I don't have it anywhere, but you can follow me on Instagram. I do missions. Marshlill, Marshlill.
My ears hurt, and it feels like there's wind in my ears because it was very loud inside. I'm excited to see Weather Day in like a few hours. I'm getting top surgery in November. I'm excited for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have a question for you. What's your least favorite animal?
Wasp.
I've never been stung by one, so I can't say. They seem like assholes, though. What about koalas? What's your hot take on koalas?
They're okay. They're a little dumb, and when they growl, you wouldn't expect them to sound like that.
It's kind of terrifying. They're pointless creatures, and I hate them. They can't even digest their own food.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they can't digest eucalyptus, but they still eat it because that's their only diet. I found out about this an hour before, so we drove from Lansing. That was fun. Bring back political assassination. That's what I'm excited about. Someone should do it. That's it.
Why?
Because I would like to see Clarence Thomas in the ground.
You know,
frankly.
John Hinckley's out of prison.
I don't know who that is.
He tried to assassinate Reagan.
Oh shit! Call him up. Have you seen the anime Evangelion?
Yeah.
I dressed up as Shinji at a convention, and I took a picture with a bunch of furries. It was a good time.
Did you do the chair scene?
I did do the chair scene. Do you want to see a picture?
Sure.
I walked around the con all day with a chair strapped to my back, but it was worth it. Oh, shit.
Do you like Dorohedoro?
I've never seen it, but I know it has that big white hair buff lady, right?
Noi.
Yeah, she's hot. I would watch it for her. We'll get there.
How far in your throat would you put Andrew Callahan's cock?
As far as he wants, I guess. I gag pretty easily, though.
My name is John. I'm with Oolong.
I saw you play yesterday.
Oh, yeah? For real? Hells yeah. Well, appreciate y'all coming out to the Oolong shows.
No problem.
We are from New Island. New Island. Is that where we're from, that band Oolong?
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, my hearing's like really fucked right now.
No.
About to get some vegan food, hopefully. And yeah, just loving the scene, loving the environment, and just want to say I'm Oolong, fuck New York. I'm very happy to be here. I hate hot dogs, burgers, fucking suck. But here, sick as shit. I just want to move here. I'm going to set up a little camp over in the town. Gonna go into one of the buildings, just make a new life for me. It's gonna go amazing. When I die, I heard that I'm gonna get a sick-ass DMT trip, and that is just kind of what I've been waiting for. One day, maybe die in an accident, maybe die of an illness. Either way, gonna see some weird shit, then we're gonna go into the afterlife. Gonna be pretty amazing. I think that the afterlife, I'm going to have to pay for my horrible sins that I've committed, because again, I am in the band Oolong, not Michael Sarah Palin. I am an Oolong member, and for the fucked up shit that I've done, there's gonna be hell to pay. But right before that, gonna see some weird fucked up shit. It's gonna be crazy. Something that's really crazy that happened to me recently is that I am not even actually a member of Oolong. They just kind of like forgot somebody at the airport. I just hopped in and was like, yeah, I'll learn bass for the songs. It's been going well. I think euthanasia, we could look into it. There's some good shit there. I love the band Oolong. I like getting my poop on. Take it back easy. My God is sleazy.
No problem.
My name is Rebecca. So recently, oh God, you want to open that can of worms? We host a lot of like both local and touring bands, very DIY, and also even like solo artists, comedians, just artists and talent in general. We like to provide the space for people to express themselves. Yeah, I was at the bar and these guys came in and they were like being kind of weird and I was like, okay, whatever. And they were like maybe like 60, 65 years old, I mean it. And then like halfway through the conversation, they told us that they were on mushrooms. And so I ended up spending like the rest of my night with these guys and like they met us up at the next bar and he gave me the best advice I had ever heard in my life while tripping on mushrooms. And I like literally will never forget it. So he told me to listen to all the advice that I get, both the good and the bad, and take it all in until I'm able to form my own original thought and not to regurgitate it, not to reinvent it, but take it all in, the good and the bad, and just put it back out in the world as my own original thought. And he says that that is what success is, that is what makes money, is original thoughts, right? I love it. It was very, very insightful. I'm setting up my taco stand here. I'm excited to see Michael Cera Palin. I'm gonna move to San Diego in November.
Congratulations.
Thank you, yeah. So I'm gonna live right on the beach too.
Oh, cool. What's going on, Johnny?
Just kind of trying to sell some merch here for our bands. Yeah, Michael Cera Palin. I'm the drummer for them.
Cool. I saw y'all yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
At Howard's.
Sorry, I don't really recognize you.
That's okay. There were a lot of people.
Yeah.
I wasn't dressed up like this.
I didn't have to sleep on a dorm room, like a dirty dorm room floor, like everyone else did, because I rented a hotel for $500 instead.
How'd that go?
It was great. It was fantastic.
I'm chilling, yo. I'm waiting to go on with it.
Oh, really? Yeah. Tell me more.
We're in this band called Oolong, and we suck.
I talked to Johnny. He said he did not want to be associated with Michael Cera Palin at all. Why is that?
Oh, you talked to John.
So it's been very fun impersonating the band Oolong, and not Michael Cera Palin. I'm not involved with that band whatsoever.
Don't listen to John. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Having a beer, hanging out. Never been to Ohio before. Most west before this I've been was Pittsburgh. Thrift stores. Crazy people. I got this jacket and these pants from this thrift store in Boston. And yeah, they got some good stuff there.
Nice.
California, the West Coast, I've never been there, so love that. Yeah, I got to sleep on a couple chairs one time. It was actually much more comfortable than my bed.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I sleep on rocks, dude.
Hey, this is Serg from the Summit Shack at the Sea Homestead, DIY Burning Man 2. We're fucking out here. It's going crazy. All right, thank you. I forget the name of this place because I'm fried, but yeah. We're about to play a set in about an hour. I'm hoping that I'm not too intoxicated to play. I think I'll be all right. That's on my mind. Thank you for coming through, yo. I'm also excited for California because we're playing 194 Gilman Street, and I'm like, I'm gonna lick the stage. I'm definitely licking the stage because Op Ivy walked there, and I want to absorb some of their power. It's like an old punk venue from like, I don't know when it got established, probably sometime in the 80s whenever that like Cali punk thing was popping off. And they had like a lot of bands that came out of Cali were like playing their first shows there. Screeching Weasels, Green Day, Jawbreaker, Op Ivy, probably like Sublime and stuff. They're like any cool band that came out of Cali probably played there. Like it's legendary. It's like basically the CBGBs of Cali. Cool. Maybe some people would disagree, but fuck them. my only knowledge of Pittsburgh is from Fallout 3 Into the Pit. So I was thinking it was going to look like that. And then we go in and we're just like, oh shit, this is what Pittsburgh looks like? It's beautiful. So I'm sorry, Pittsburgh. I assumed too much about your city. This is me saying I'm sorry for that.
Coachella 2026. Bon Iver's gonna be there. I'm gonna be on Molly. Let's get fucking wrecked.
Yes. Probably hit a pen in a little bit, maybe.
Oh,
wait a minute, a little bit. What about right now on the camera? That was a little bit, yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. I run the Pleasant Underground. We are a promotional company. We do like a DIY thing in Detroit. I have a house venue we call the Pleasant Underground. And then we just, book all over the place. And Micah, who is a good friend of mine and now books with us, needed some help finding a new venue and everything. So we made this happen today.
Oh, cool. I talked to Rebecca earlier.
Yes, she's my partner. Music is life, dude, Like, we're out here trying to put a fucking shield over all things that are awful in the world right now and everything. So having an opportunity to just get some people together for things we all care about and stuff, I think is important. And while I'm saying all that, I think it's super important to hit the streets, be active, be vigilant, and speak your fucking mind and fuck America this weekend. Come to our shows. We're the Pleasant Underground.
Oh. Before I smoke this real quick, you probably know. Low on battery.
Are you sure?
The Lungbuster? The Lungbuster 3000. Jolie Oli taught us well. Jolie, if you're out there, if you're still with us, this one's for you.
Sub T, yeah.
Thank you, Jolie.
Oh, the Metro, nice.
Thanks. Cool. Getting ready because we're gonna play in like an hour or something. Might smoke something. Really, all I was thinking about was tacos, and then I was thinking about weed. That's it. And the new Drake album. Tell me your thoughts. I like it. It's the last Drake album that I enjoyed thoroughly since What a Time to Be Alive, his collab one with Future. So, are you a fan of any of that stuff?
Yeah, some of it. I like If You're Reading This It's Too Late. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, that one's really good. That was before What a Time, right? Yeah, that one was really good too. That one was huge. But yeah, this one I really like, and everyone's trashing it. And when someone everyone hates something and it just makes you kind of like it more?
Yeah.
That's how I start my day. I just wake up and I put on the Drake album and then I turn it off after Sticky. And then I just go about my day. I get through Sticky and I'm like, all right, now it sucks. Whatever. I don't want to hear Massive. There's a grill smell fuming through the air. I like that. That's good. We needed a place to crash like we do every night. We just kind of say it on stage hey, there's 12 of us. Can we crash on a floor? And so a gracious attendee of the show came right up to us after our set and was like, what's up? I'm in town for the night. I got a hotel room. I got a place we can crash at. We can all go party back at the hotel. He had one hotel room and he wanted all 12 of us to go back and crash. And his name was Bird. And he was incredible. He was amazing. He was just such a character that I hope he's watching this. We've been talking about him every day ever since. We didn't even stay with him because we just got weird vibes from him. So we decided to stay with someone else. But I've been imagining every night on this tour, how the tour could have shifted if we ended up staying with Bird that first night. That could have really been a game changer. One of us wouldn't have continued on the tour, I think. It probably would have been me. Bird and I hit it off so hard that I just was like, dude, if I come back with you, we're going to be friends for life. We're going to be roommates. We would have just moved right into that hotel together, so didn't give in to temptation.
Wait, what is this?
We're just fucking talking to people.
Okay.
Just say everything I said.
What's your name? You don't have to answer that.
Say what I said.
Susser Emmons.
How's it going?
It's good. Very good.
What's going on with you in life?
Well, I'm learning new stuff. Learned how to tie my shoes the other day.
How's that?
It's been hard. I've been practicing a lot. My fingers, they're sore. I've gone through maybe 4 or 5, 6, 7 pairs of shoes.
Why?
You know, that's a good question. So, I went to my local minister for advice about my shoes and my tying abilities being extremely lacking. And I figured out that the only way to improve my ability to tie shoes was to tie a lot of different types of shoes. So I bought a lot of shoes and I've been tying them every day, almost every minute. That's what I've been doing.
I'm noticing you don't have laces on these shoes.
It hit with beer in the eye. But these shoes don't have laces to prevent me from straining my hands any further.
That's smart.
I think ahead.
What are you excited about in life?
So I'm pretty sure they started putting Dorito dust on Smart Foods popcorn. That's pretty exciting. It's different, you know. If you like popcorn and you like Doritos, them mixed up is a combination that will never be beaten. And to this day, I don't think it has been beaten. I refuse to stop buying it. I've run out of money, so I've had to start stealing bags to support my addiction. Also, quick disclaimer, I am currently addicted to Mio. Don't start Mio unless you feel like drinking it every day. I can't drink water anymore without putting 6 to 10 pumps of Mio in each beverage that I consume. Don't do it.
What's something crazy that happened to you recently?
So recently I was pulling a pit maneuver in Pittsburgh. I know, I get it. Pit maneuver, Pittsburgh, but my car, it's all shredded up. I had to buy a new vehicle out of pocket. And now I'm driving stick shift and I've never done it before. And it's been challenging and I'm figuring this whole thing out. But I would say that's pretty crazy.
Thoughts on stick shift?
I still don't know what I'm doing. It's been a problem. I've been very dangerous on the road because of it. But I think by the end of next month I should be okay with it. I'm pretty sure I should get it by next month. That's when I'm not going to be driving the car anymore. But next month I should be good with it. Don't drink Mio. There's chemicals that allow you to hallucinate at very low dosages. Just don't. Don't drink Mio. It's a lie. I know they sell it at Target. I get it. It's simple. It's classic. Don't start. That's it.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Matt, and you're watching Shack TV. This is going to be a weird one. Go interview some people, okay?
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of my other episode. Welcome back to my bag. You're not having a panic attack. I am. Is that a bomb?
What are you drunk enough to do an interview?
So on a scale of 1 to 10.
You asked me this earlier.
I did. Have you gotten an answer yet?
Still a 10, baby.
Still a 10? All right, that's what we love to hear. Talking to the mic. Okay, so I'm almost 28, right? I stopped impulsively buying band's merch a long time ago. Hey man. Just making better informed decisions about my finances. But that was the first time I'd done that in 5 years because I thought their set was just so good. Yeah, so Austin, what do you think? What do I think? Hey, can I borrow this for a second? Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think? 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Applebee's, Applebee's.
Happy birthday, dear all who celebrate. Happy birthday, Connor, and many more.
Get a crash zoom. See you, America, baby, 2021. 2.
Have any of you seen Easy Beach? What?
Have any of you seen Easy Beach?
I've been to the beach. Have you been to the beach?
No, I mean, have you seen Ian from Easy Beach?
I did. He was actually... Here, I'm gonna hand this back to you. He was right behind you a moment ago.
We'll catch up later. Cool.
I'm keeping tabs on Alex. She gets lost sometimes, so I'm making sure that she's returned to her proper owner. Yeah.
Austin loves Shrek 4, so great endorsement. Really looking up for Seaholm. You wake up, you just go on like Instagram or Twitter, you just find things to be excited about, just like day by day, second by second. Right now, food, I'm hungry, but that's pretty much it.
What'd you see on Instagram recently that got you excited?
It's about a
DIY Burning Man. It's not for the weak.
I've been accused of working too much. I mean, is 62 hours a week too much?
Some would say.
I just had my 64th birthday.
Congratulations.
Instead of retiring at 68, I'm going to work 3 more years just so I can pay off my house. How's that?
My friend group is trying to get all like FNAF tattoos. None of us have played the games, but we watch a lot of the videos. So I don't know. I saw the like lineup, and the lineup is crazy. That Coachella has been going on for a while, I think, and I haven't gone yet. I was hoping we would all go this year, but I don't know. I'm bummed. I think we'll be in like Texas or California. I'd rather be in Ohio. I mean, just because they're Atlanta, the Cali Cowboys maybe, they're really sick. I feel like if we're talking about like DIY, it's kind of too like in its own bubble and it's too like cliquey. There's a lot of places that like you need to know somebody to book there, which I guess is like every city. But I feel like we have a lot of good bands that stick like too close to their friends and don't like try to make it out of the city. But I don't know if every city like that. I only live in one city. We're trying to go to Walmart tomorrow so we can get Kit inside who like does like live shirts at the table to during the Oolong set. We're gonna put a bed sheet up behind them and they're gonna paint a big Sonic. Yeah.
Dope.
I'm not excited to go back home, but
tell me about this.
This is Lego hands. So you know how Lego characters look like this? So yeah, whenever somebody on tour does Lego hands, everyone has to drop what they're holding. I mean, I guess if it's like that, you can kind of Lego hands it. But if, you know, if it's like a phone. You should be doing it too. I don't know why you're not. Yeah, you should. Yeah. You remember this? Yeah. Like the old emo thing?
Yeah.
I feel like we could do it again. I was gonna do this bit where I buy a bunch of Title Fight vinyl and I go on stage and I break them.
Everything they're saying is a lie. Everything they're saying is a lie. We love Title Fight. Except for them. Okay, they're a hater. We love Title Fight.
I never heard of them.
It's like boring emo, but I don't really like most like old emo like that anyway. Marriott call. So we're gonna try to find the most backwards town that'll probably do the best fireworks, because you know Sputnik's from Sweden and everything, so they don't know what 4th of July looks like here. So we're gonna try to like max it out. I haven't talked to anyone all day. So.
Hey, Poppy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing okay. What's
Hell
going
yeah.
on with you?
I'm tired as hell. Just played 2 sets in a row, and now it's time to chill. As the kids say these days, make sure you get that. Spent $200 on Blu-rays earlier. That's how it goes in my head. Life, money, not a lot to be excited for in general, but you know, me personally, I guess I'm fine. Got diagnosed with ADHD.
Me too.
Hell yeah. ADHD twins, that's what's up.
Thoughts on ADHD?
Sucks. Fuck that shit. I don't know, it's fine. Everything's grand.
I appreciate your time with you being so tired.
Of course, it's no problem.
Hi, Celeste.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
Just watch equipment, having fun. I work at an animal shelter, so I just feel like thoughts on animals. They all deserve homes. There's a lot of them. People abandon them all the time. It's very sad. But yeah, I love them. If I had a bigger house, I'd have so many more. Yeah, in Ferndale. Yep. Yeah, I won 2 tickets, so I'm like. And my cats got in the fight. Sorry, it's about my cats. I keep going.
Tell me whatever you want.
It was so crazy, and there was blood in my house, and I was like, ah! But they're fine. We worked it out.
Sounds scary.
It was really scary because I was just confused, but I figured it out, and they're fine. I just have like a little menace running around my house. So, listen to the new Boyfrienders single.
Thanks, I'm here at DIY Burning Man 2 in Pontiac, Michigan. Equipment is playing right behind me. Wet Mulch, it's an amazing song. We're having a great fucking time. I hope that you're having a great time as well. Thank you so much for watching. They're going to leave me. They are going to find someone new and better.
Grassroots like approach. Are you kidding me? It's fun. It's exciting. Oh, good. I get to look like this. It's fun.
I do work for a big pizza company. They rhyme with Tromano's.
Corporate America.
I know. You know how pizza's Italian?
Supposed
Does
to
anyone
be.
think when Domino's, like, does anyone think of Domino's like Italian? It's just like.
The buffalo mozzarella.
Some people know me as Pat Ray. I'm just vibing here at DIY Burning Man 2. All of them, very good.
Outside of the music scene, what's up with you?
You know, playing Dungeons and Dragons with my homies. Can I swear? I like swearing. Honestly, should have gotten here earlier because of like how many talented folks have been here, just like promoting their art, their music. It's one of those shows that reminds you why you do the things you do. You know.
Tell me more about life in America.
It sucks. Reproductive rights were fucking taken. As a male, you know, it's just like I can't even begin to understand how terrible it is to have that taken. So, you know, it's just it's been a shit week, like being able to see what's been going on in people's minds about it. And like, I'm glad that a lot of the folks in our community are very supportive of that going on and like able to try to donate or donate to charities or like find events to go to, because like the last couple of years have been pretty depressing. And like the good thing is that again we have a community that is so passionate about these causes, like reproductive rights right now, Black Lives Matters a couple of years ago. It's like we're all trying to do shows that can get charity work going, and it's like, wow, let's think about that. The other day, I was walking around at work, and someone came up to me, and they were like very weird about talking to me. And then I was like, okay. And then I found out that they hate pizza, and I can't allow that because I love pizza. And honestly, like we got in a fist fight. We got a bit, you know, contentious, but at the end of the day, you know, we agree that we both love the pan pizza that. It rhymes with Schmamano's offers. They're very good. And we agreed that, you know, that's probably the key to making sure that we all love pizza. And also, a crazy event that happened today was I saw Equipment Set.
I want to trade up. I want to give up. They're going to find someone new and better.
I know modern wrestling is like reaching its peak, but like it's never gonna top the late 90s. Like really just check out WCW, like with the whole NWO storyline. I know it ends up pretty shit, but like the beginning with the whole Outsiders angle, and like I almost talk good about Hulk Hogan. He's a piece of shit. Hulk Hogan sucks. The people around him in the storyline, they were very good. Watch wrestling if you like it.
Appreciate it.
Serg!
Yeah.
Brian Jarrett Porter. I'm really overwhelmed by there's so many people here. I'm used to an environment where there's like 3 people. So, I mean, it's a lot. We're all about breaking the rules, like bending the rules, you know what I'm saying? Not talking into the microphone, looking at the camera. You know, I have a podcast. Did you guys know that? It's about inviting the neighbors. Hi, I'm Brian Porter. I represent the Invite the Neighbors DIY podcast, of which I am the only host and member. The In a Daydream Global Corporation anti-emo rock band. We're easily the best band in the world. The other bands at this festival are privileged to share the not just the stage, but the building with us. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just fucking around. I'm a cat dad. I have 2 cats, and there's a neighborhood cat that's been coming over a lot, and I've been feeding it at night, and I've been trying to figure out, like, is this a takeable cat, or is this an owned cat?
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I've been kind of like, for like the last literally 2 weeks, I'm committed. I go out on my porch every night, I read a book. I even bought like an anti-mosquito torch for this activity, because I'm committed, dude. I read my book, and I wait for this cat to come up, and I was 2 weeks of solid me just bonding with this feral animal. A couple nights ago, I was talking on the phone with my friend saying, like, dude, I'm really thinking about housing this cat. And I swear to God, I was like, as I say that, this little girl is like, that's my cat. I felt like such a dick, you know, because I'm like, I'm not trying to steal a cat from a little girl, but also, is it your cat? So now we're just buds. You know what I mean? I'm not going to keep the cat. I'm just going to keep an eye on the situation. I graduated college in 2014, and I had the choice to get a postgraduate degree or pursue a life in being a degenerate musician, and that's the life I've chosen. I'm here. Yeah, I just feel grateful to exist in this world. I feel grateful to know such good people and to feel accepted, always. You know, every show, it's just like, it just feels good, dude. It feels really, really good, and to know so many awesome people, and in turn give that back and like support other people. And I feel like, not that I'm the arbiter of who's good and who's not, but to see someone and know that like that's a good person, I want to support them, and then to be able to. The way I look at life is like nothing surprises me really. So like normal like I almost died like in a car, like this happens like a couple times. Like you come so close to just getting smashed on the road, and then nothing happens. So that happens all the time. Oh, and then her and I went to a wedding of my friends. She got married, and the reception, it was at like this, obviously a sex dungeon. It was like super ritzy, and it was like this huge house, and you could tell that like all they had was like a couple couches and 2 like huge bathrooms, like orgy fucking bath. This place was set up for orgies. The rich guy who lives here obviously just has like orgies and shit. It was weird, like it was surreal, like seeing the type of environment that you like imagine must exist, but you've never seen before. So it was like that. Ebb and flow? I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Kevin Rice? I don't know.
How do you feel about our Lord and Savior Ted Kaczynski?
He has my birthday.
Good for you.
Happy birthday, doctor.
Today I was like, I'm not gonna bring my backpack. I just have to show up and play bass. That was not how it worked.
Hey, Jack. What? I just got here. My skirt's too big, and I lost my only safety pin. So I'm really running a risk here, you know? But my friends told me they would hold it up behind me like the queen at like her coronation. So the moral of the story is it's great to have friends.
Thoughts on Friends?
Love Friends. Never seen the show though. Yeah, I prefer the real life thing. I prefer reality to reality TV. Honestly, I'm at a show every day of my life, so this is hard for me to answer. I've been really into metaphysics lately. I just read Industrial Society and Its Future, which is the Unabomber Manifesto. And at the same time, I'm reading a Walt Whitman. I'm reading a lot. I'm reading a Walt Whitman poem. I'm on estrogen now, which is pretty cool. Every time I give myself my shot, I almost pass out. Yeah, it's quite a rush. Nothing hits like estradiol. Excited to see Weather Day. Hardcore techno music like Machine Girl. I just started a new band that's sort of in that vein called Thumper. I'm in a screamo band now called Heavenly Blue. I love summer, you know, hags. I tricked my insurance company into giving me a free bumper. I also tricked Colin Shea into being in my new band, which is pretty crazy. I didn't think it would work. I'm on the straight and narrow, more or less. Yeah. I loved Gemini season, though. Gemini season was great for me. I went to a show where, in the Russell Industrial Center, you had to follow these sigils that were painted on the walls, walk down like 3 or 4 hallways, and then up like 2 flights of stairs to the 4th floor, and like nothing ever happens on the 4th floor. Once you got there, the hallway was lit by like dollar store electric candles, guiding you to the show, kind of like you're being ferried down the river Styx, and guides you to a locked gate. And then they had cut a hole with bolt cutters in this chain link fence. It was in like a completely abandoned part of the Russell. It went till like 5 a.m. It was pretty cool. Oh, something else. I saw Tommy Wright, the Memphis rapper in Cincinnati, and he played with a bunch of hardcore bands. That was cool. Love Ohio.
It's my ancestral home. My mom's from Cleveland. And do you study alchemy at all? You ever study alchemy? So in alchemy and spiritual alchemy, alchemy is like the predecessor to modern chemistry. It's a marriage of all opposite elements, like body, mind, water, fire, light and dark, man and woman, into a single body. And it would happen through this ritual called council conjunction, where two alchemists would perform the ritual and come to inhabit the same body. I've been reading a lot about this at the same time that I was reading Ted Kaczynski's book, and he talks a lot at the end of the book how like industrial technology will come to like completely subsume like human society. It will become technological society. What I found interesting about his book is that a lot of people are scared of artificial intelligence because they see it as some external threat to like humanity's freedom. But really, like I'm thinking about like alchemy and the rebus and like the conjunction ritual. I think that technology is colonizing us, our body. Like we are the hosts to this parasite. And like the more and more we let technology into our lives and let it dictate our lifestyles, one of us will disappear. And I think it'll be us, unless we destroy industrial society. I don't know if it's well said. It was very long-winded.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
My name's Nick. How's it going? I was drinking this raspberry White Claw. I had a DIY Burning Man too. Gonna go home tonight, like every other night. Not on tour.
Outside of the music scene, what's going on?
I got my job. Pays the bills, literally. I think I'm gonna eat some Filipino food tomorrow. I'm Filipino food. I am Filipino, and I eat the food of my mom's culture. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Most of it's really good, in my opinion. I think in a lot of people's opinion, honestly, I know some white people that like it more than I do. So it seems fine. There's some food I really, really like though. Chicken adobo and lumpia. That's like the celebrity Filipino food. It's like a really nice salty egg roll, but like better. I'll bring it to y'all someday. My equipment's got like a bunch of unreleased music. We got like a whole album. We got some like tricks up our sleeves too. We got a lot of music written, so that's exciting to me personally. Weirdest thing, someone I met, I went to a random bar and did drunk karaoke. Someone I hadn't seen since kindergarten recognized me. They're the bartender, and she was like, "Are you this person?" And I was like, "Yeah, who's asking?" And she told me her name, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's like a 17-year-old memory or whatever." I bought a Sega Saturn about a year ago, and I still have 0 games for it because they're all too expensive. So if anyone is really rich and has any Sega Saturn games and would like to give them to me, because all the good ones are over $100, my address is just DM me. Nice to see you.
You want to talk to us? Yeah.
I'm a long ways from home. I sure as I tune, and I try to find the happiness, making happiness in Michigan. I'm not from Michigan. I've met amazing people out here, but some weird reason it hasn't propagated like it has everywhere else. When I was a kid, the latter half of my that's gonna sound like bullshit. I always face myself with that, because if somebody told me the second half of their childhood they spent overseas, Southeast Asia, right? It'd be bullshit. How do you believe that? My mom was the utmost 90s manic pixie dream girl, whatever. She found a cool spot in Miami Beach when we stayed during 9/11, right? And then the guy we were renting from was out in Thailand being like, "Hey, I'm an expat. I don't have to care about American politics." Even when, what was happening in New York was going down. He was playing a Frosty. And so my mom was like, "Hey, let's go." She asked me if I ever been to Thailand before, and I was like, "Oh, Little China, like Chinatown." "Yeah, I've been in LA. Yeah." Nah. The other side of the planet fucked me up. Never had any friends. That's how it goes. I'm hogging the mic. This venue is really fucking cool. Oh, the potential, but who owns it though? You work up the ladder. Oh, the potentiality for like food. Oh, I mean, hey, we got. We're gonna legalize medicinal mushrooms soon enough up north. It has to happen soon, so Nothing bad happens to me. You got my dental records on there? You are very sharply dressed. You remind me of a corporate Zoom call. Except you're sort of a pimp with all these rings on.
Thank you, Logan.
Summit Shack, all right. We gotta burn a sigil in your name immediately. The grassroots approach. Oh God, it is timeless. Seriously.
Cool.
Let me excuse myself before I put myself on an FBI
All
watch
right,
list.
thank you. What's your name?
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. What's going on?
Just collecting signatures, trying to put some things on the ballot for November. That's what we do.
Are we allowed to talk about what it's for?
I'd rather not,
Okay.
just because it's, you know.
Sure. No problem.
Yeah, it's somebody signing, okay, but I'm not comfortable talking with the media.
Sure.
And my hot dog's here, so I'm gonna cut it short, brother.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank
Thanks,
y'all.
Tony.
My name's Aubrey. Just living the life, you know? Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I can't, or else if I could, then everybody would be doing it. You know what I mean? I can't. It's a secret I gotta keep, you know what I mean? But it's doable. It's possible.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on. What's got you excited, Aubrey?
Money. Yeah, money, making money. Signing petitions. Just our job. We travel all over the United States. This is actually a cool job. We do all kinds of cool stuff. See all kinds of parties and fun stuff. Yeah, gets tiring, but, you know, so we get to meet people like you guys. So, yeah, it's awesome. You guys are nice.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Enjoy the show. Send people our way.
So, a huge thank you to all the bands who came out here and played. A huge thank you to all of the staff. Thank you to Crowfoot. We love you guys. And let's give it up for Michael Sarah Palin.
Hey, this is Serg. We're here with Summit Shack. This is the last band of the night, Michael Sarah Palin. They've been fucking killing it. This show is fucking amazing. Out here at DIY Burning Man 2 in Pontiac, Michigan. We're wrapping up for the night. It's been an amazing show.
Where the other person in the conversation can be deported at any time, or shot down by police at any time, or evicted at any time, or lose their job at any fucking time, regardless of whether you want to speak on trans rights, the rights of black people, just anything. Don't give them an inch, they'll give you 6 feet. The song is called Crypto.
I'm going for a biology degree with concentration in ecology. So that's been a lot of my time. Out in nature, studies and stuff. That's what I care about a lot. I'm happy to be done with college. That's for sure. Congrats. Thank you.
Thoughts on ecology?
I think it's cool, but it's criminally underfunded. I feel like, it kind of gets into a little bit of politics, but we've got a little bit of a crisis here as far as global warming goes. And as far as a lot of that stuff goes, it's something we need to put more research into. And so that was kind of a lot of where my passion came from there. Because I wanted things to get better. So that was how I wanted to help in that. So.
Sorry. Micah. DIY Burning Man 3? I'm saying this. John Hinckley Jr.
Yes! I did it all for the roster! Yes! You did it all for the
It's
roster!
gonna happen!
Yes!
Will you do it?
We might make it happen.
Oh my god!
You heard it here, folks! We might make it John Hinckley Jr. headlining DIY Burning Man 3! Yes!
We had a wonderful time tonight. Thank you to everybody that came out. Thank you to everybody that talked to us. Thank you to all the bands that played. Thank you to all the people that brought this together. It's been a fucking wonderful time. So now it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm a weak boy.
Honestly, that was a good point that he brought up, but I also just...
3, 2, 1.
Come to
Coachella 5 on July 16th. It's the Summit Check Crew. Music and lyrics by Chris Herman.